Hi, I'm Naomi Beth and welcome to the Naughty Oracle card reading for the week starting Friday, the 2nd of December. Happy December! We are here, 2022. Yoo-hoo! The last month of the year. Yoo-hoo! Okay, start freaking out now. All good. So I'd like to have a big thank you because the Naughty Oracle card deck is out in bookstores right now. So go down to the description box below and you can find out where you can buy your own copy of this amazing, fun, naughty, quite accurate and truthful deck some days. It slaps me in the face very often and gives me the messages that I need to shift me into a better space. So moving through the chaos and the BS of the world and coming back to my highest vibration possible at this present time. So that's what these readings are for you. So just remember, if you want to know more about me, go to the description box below and you can find out all the links with the website and the socials and everything else. Anyway, so this reading is going to be usually about a 3-card spread and it's timestamped below, so you can skip down to the timestamp bar if you're going there now to the card reading. Otherwise, I just do the card reading, I timestamp to that, I timestamp to the healing statements from our book, our affirmations, our guidebook that comes with the box. And then I also do my own soul language healing at the end with the themes that are happening during this first week of December coming through. So this is a collective reading. It is for everybody who desires to watch and feel the energies of the consciousness at this present time. And it may be a bit of wealth of information that comes through, the channeled information that comes through while I read them. Because every time I pick a card, it has all the different definitions and things that you can read through as you're learning to create this deck to yourself. But I also have my own intuitive information that comes through and gets downloaded to me as we flow through the card reading, and the combination of the cards together can create something else. So welcome, enjoy your stay, and I've meditated on the cards and I've asked for assistance and all that stuff, you know, all that groovy stuff we do. And so now we're going to get into the card reading. Sorry, they're pushing me into something already. All right. Okay, just know it's out now. So I'll transfer over now to the actual card reading. Here we go. I will do another shuffle. Just one moment. So for all those, just to create the energy of who's here and the consciousness that we need to know at this present time of what we need to know right now. That is our extra throw out. I will leave him for a minute. But right now we have the 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. All right. I will swap those 2 because I will read them upside down for you. Okay. So let's have a look at the consciousness of the energies that the Naughty Oracle wants to share with us at this present time, and the space that we need to work with throughout this chaos. So let's have a look. Ready? Card number 1. Unicorn shit fight. Ta-da-ta-da. It's time to ground yourself now. Okay, so you can see all those little uniforms. Ooh. Oh, right. So the uniformity of life with our unicorns coming through. So that uniformity of life is preventing us from grounding ourselves now. So we need to, boom, go spontaneous, create something new, go in a different direction. So if you're going to work, don't do the uniform way to work, go a different route. and see how you feel from there, and if it's going to create a bit more of a life for you. So I think we're becoming too uniform in what we're doing, and we need to move and shape coming into December. Okay, you don't have to, oh, this is right. So, oh, the Christmas stuff, you know, this Christmas stuff, I'm over the marketing and the bullshit of it all. Now, so it's back to that time. You don't need to spend money on each other. You don't need to stay in that uniformity. You can just enjoy each other's company, enjoy a good meal, have fun with that. You know, if you have kids, yes, it's fun to watch them open presents. But, you know, my kids are older now, so the present thing doesn't really matter anymore. It's more their company. I love to have their company around me. Whenever we can. So it's grounding ourselves into the earth, and removing the materialism that the earth can no longer cope with. That's a different, because this one is more about grounding your energies and holding your space and that sort of thing. And that was a different message that just came through for that one. I think we've got to be conscious of that in December. Stop spending so much money. Okay, don't go into debt. All right, that Afterpay stuff, you're not going to be able to do it. And I know YouTube won't like me saying all this stuff, but you know, it's real. just don't go into debt, people. It's not worth it. Okay, all right, so allow yourself the time to ground yourself into the earth and ask yourself, do I really need this in this present moment at this time? I think that is the big one with that one. Right. Unicorn shit fight. Rightio, second card off the bat. It is, oh, this one's been coming out for me a lot in my personal readings at the moment. Suck it up, princess. What do we say? Accept your karma. So, yes. The way I see karma is this: we have good karma, bad karma sometimes, but it's the, you know, you might think you're cruising along and then something happens, and then that's a space that you have to heal. So we are here to heal all this time. So karma can come in the forms of past life karma. So you may have to acknowledge someone from a previous lifetime that might crop up and cause chaos in your present time at this moment. You know, work through those emotions, process those energies so that you don't have to go back and revisit this karma ever again. So when I get this card, it's like, right, I need to think that, right, the situations I'm happening are necessary right now. They are necessary for me to go through and clog, you know, run through and clog through as best as I can. And accepting that this is part of the processing of energy that I need to do at this present moment, even though it's absolute shit and it's crap and I hate it and it's disgusting. And so then I've got to process all those emotions of feeling shit and feeling crap and feeling chaos and feeling like, you know, I'm never going to get through this. And oh my God, what else can I do to help myself raise my vibration? So this is acceptance of who you are, acceptance of how shit you handled that, acceptance of that this may be something way out of your control because it is your karma, and so you have to deal with it no matter what. You can't escape it. So process it, sit with it, hold the space of letting it all go, holding the space of healing the energetic lines, holding the space of light in that moment to release and accept your karma. Karma with Christmas. Oh God. Okay. Oh, did you all go through a whole mental memory block then with all the karmic patterns of Christmas and everybody around the Christmas tables and things that have happened over the years and stuff that may have been just chaotically thrown through? Oh yeah, I just did that. Okay, all good. Right, accept it, process it, let it go, people. Done. Third message to tie it together today. Oh yeah, cracked crystal, time to heal yourself. So, you know, from grounding yourself and understanding that you don't need materialism, from accepting the karma of Christmas and the vibration that it holds now in this modern world, of not necessarily being nice to each other, but having to deal with people that you never see for the whole year except for Christmas. And then you're into that time to heal yourself afterwards. Okay, spend that time, because you're going to need it. So you can see in this beautiful crystal, she's a bit cracked up, but she's got lots of band-aids in the background to patch up the little cracks. So, you know, every little band-aid helps. Every little bit of time that you get to spend by yourself this Christmas, every bit of time that you get to spend by yourself this week will actually help you to heal your karma and to ground yourself. So, you know, use the earth in that plane to do that, and accepting the karma and processing it and healing it through will actually heal your whole vibration, so that when it comes to Christmas Day, you've already accepted the possibilities of what might happen, and you're okay with that, and you're healing that now, right, before Christmas, and getting through that. So by spending that time by yourself in this chaotic time when we're trying to find presents and organize people and friends and family and work parties and all the rest, heal yourself. Remember yourself. You need to invest in yourself and heal yourself first. Simple as that. Okay, so let's see what the throw out was. Beautiful messages for this week. I do like this reading. That's much better than what I've been getting personally. I've been getting some doozies. Holy crack-a-moles. Whew, and I know it's been a big journey for me lately. Yeah, anyway, so we're going to go to our throw out card here. Yeah, this is the one that's been coming out to me all the time. Been getting this one, and then raise my vibration one. So it's like this combination of this middle one, the accept the karma, and this guy will help me to raise my vibration eventually. So this is huge. All right, so obviously you're all going through this as well. It's our shitful shadow side. Can you see him shooting the toilet? Anyway, it's about balancing your good, bad, and ugly. So I've been doing a lot of work on myself, and I've been digging deep into my heart space. I've broken through another heart wall that I didn't know was there. Luckily, I've got a gorgeous husband who's helping me through those heart walls. And you know, it's seeing those shadow sides of yourself, and how you, whatever has happened in your life and how it has affected you in that shadow sense, and then how you create a coping mechanism that may not be right at this present time for you to use. So you need to stop using that old coping mechanism and start creating new ones to bring in more of that heart space and that light. So when you balance your good, bad, and your downright ugly, those shadow sides of yourself, you can really come back into a better, higher vibration. But you need to acknowledge those shadow sides, okay? And it's okay to do your hissy fits and carry on, and but you know, make the effort to come back and heal yourself and heal those around you with you, to actually form a better relationships together. Okay, accept the karma that you're all going through. Accept that, you know, it might be a unicorn shit fight to start with, and we're accepting the karma of where it is, and we're going to heal ourselves from it, and we're going to balance the shit out of it. I am going to look at the bottom of the deck. I'm interested now, because on the bottom of the deck that I've been looking at with my readings this week, I've also always gotten the hippie highest up, but I bet you it's not. Oh no, okay, it's a different one. This is good. It's the shaman. So become self-aware. So, you know, it's about understanding yourself and your part in this karmic cycle, in this karmic pattern, in this cycle, part of not dealing with your shadow side, and creating that karma, that karmic pattern that keeps rotating and keeps going through. All right, just understand that. So coming into these Christmas vibrations, we need to release all this. Let's heal it. Let's heal it. Let's heal it. Okay, beautiful. So those of you who are interested in the numbers, we have the Unicorn Shit Fight, which is 40. We have the Suck It Up Princess, which is 39. We have the Cracked Crystal, which is 8. And we have the Shitful Shadow Side, which is 34. And our Shaman, Shun Shaman, is number 37. So if those numbers resonate with you, that's awesome. So sometimes I know that that's usually a sign. I know numbers, when I see numbers and hear numbers, that's a sign for me to say what's going on. Okay, that's a big reading. Woohoo! Let's go do the healing statements. Yay, yay, yay. All right, guys, next part, the healing statements. So we'll start with the Unicorn Shit Fight. So in the book, you've got your description, you've got questions to ask yourself. If you want to study it a bit more and journal to it, you can just say the questions aloud in your head and let the information flow out of your head and process it into light as you do that. That's an easy technique you can do, and nobody needs to know that you're doing it. And then the affirmations. So let's go to the Unicorn Shit Fight affirmations. Now I need another big deep breath. Ready? I choose to ground myself into our loving, beautiful Mother Earth so I can be fully present in this moment and truly enjoy my life. I am grounded and centered in right now. Suck It Up Princess, number 39. I choose to accept where I am right now with gratitude and surrender. I choose to deactivate and release any and all karmic patterns from this situation for the highest good of all concerned. I am now free of any unnecessary karma that was holding me back from being a pure light source being. Breathe. And Cracked Crystal, number 8. I choose to fill my crystalline body with light from the highest and purest of sources to heal my mental, emotional, and physical bodies. I am pure crystalline light in body and soul and am healed and loved by all. So that's the main reading. Quite lovely. All right. Beautiful processing in those 3. So let's have a look at what's throwing its ugly head out at us and throwing out of the pack. Is number 34. The Shitful Shadow Side. So, I choose to balance and unconditionally love my masculine and feminine sides, my light and my shadow, my yin and my yang, so I become 100% healthy and whole as I am intended to be. I am balanced, harmonized, fixed and repaired as I am intended to be. And the last one, Shun Shaman, number 37. I choose to dissolve, eradicate, and transmute any and all belief systems from my whole soul and being that anyone, anywhere has ever projected onto me, or any that I have projected onto others in any shape, way, or form. I transmute it all into pure light source energy for the highest good of all concerned. I am wise and divinely attuned to my higher self to gain my own true inner guidance. So holding your own space and becoming aware and grounding yourself and accepting that this might be karma. So you're just going to process it and you're going to heal yourself and you're going to love all of you, your ugly side that, you know, yells and screams at the kids because you're highly stressed at the moment. Accept that. That is just part of what's happening with the energies at this time. But, you know, do apologize to your children if it's yelling at them without, you know, in a nasty way. Just say, look, mummy's just lost the handle. I'm just doing a tantrum like you guys do. Okay. So just let everybody be aware. So I'm hoping that you get something out of that card reading today. If this is where you leave us, thank you for being here. Go to the description box below, get your own copy. You can read this yourself, and it's as easy as pulling a card each day. That's my gift to the universe, to help you heal your own stuff, so that you don't have to keep running to people all the time to heal, to heal you. You can take back that ownership and hold space for yourself. So yep, if you want to stay, I'm now going to do a soul language healing that I do. If you've watched my previous videos, there's explanations of what I do. You can go back there and have a look at what I do, but I'm just going to go into them now. So it's timestamped, so you don't have to be here for this part. It can cause some really weird side effects physically sometimes. I've had feedback from people. They're like, oh my gosh, Naomi, that just cleaned me out. And this is part of my work, is that yes, I hold the vibration of the themes of what might be happening, but I also energetically use the grid, the matrix grid of the energetic system of the world, and help it to heal as well, and refabricate it, and mesh it into golden light and beautiful spaces, instead of the chaos that is currently reigned through. So it's a lot of work, but we can all do it if we all take part in it. Then yeah, that's great. So if you want to listen in to what I do, stay in line, stay here with me, keep watching. Otherwise, thanks for being here, and it's great to have the Naughty Oracle out in the bookstores. Woohoo! Yay! Okay, all right. So let me get myself into my space. Right, yeah. So I'm going to leave that. I'm just going to have a quick sip of water before I start. I use my little pendulum here as a tool, as a guide to help me flow. It is just an extension of myself. It does not mean anything naturally, but you'll see it spin and carry on, and it's just like a security blanket for me, really. So we're going to work on these themes for the week from the 2nd of December, and anybody who desires to watch, come here. Please allow them to have a loving experience with this healing in whatever shape or form that their higher self sees fit at this present time, in this present moment, clearing and removing whatever needs to be done at this time, without any huge physical side effects, please. Just a nice gradual process would be lovely to help everybody raise their vibration in this present moment. Thank you for everybody being here, who is all beings in all shapes and sizes, who will come and help us to do this in this present moment. Ela makaha awakara sihira makato to ira makata tiko kushira makata tiko kakame ko haha ko yuru ko hara manaka tu akara sira manaka tiko karamarake tu skramake tiko la maning boko ko kamaraka ko skramaka Buruko kishara makake ro la manaka ko hara makere ko demenaka tu ko hala here ko hara maning kwara manaka ko sumna begeda manamaka ba husuna makapa kamino makapata to kamanamaka ko kanamaka kira makako ko de tiskana tikiko da manaka manema ko ro manaka manaka kamana makas kamana Ora kishara makata to tikara manaka ko manaka hana haka ko shishara makata. Yes, we're exhausted with this one. Very exhausted with this one. It's clearing soon. I can see the layers. Okay, guys. So hang in there. It's going to clear very quickly. You'll be at your death's door, and then all of a sudden it'll go boom, and I'm free. And you'll go, what the crap just happened? And that's okay. It's okay to not understand what's happening energetically in the world at this time. It's okay to understand that, you're going to have flare-ups and you're going to make mistakes and shit's going to happen at this present time. It's okay to understand that, you know, you can't cope with Christmas and you can't cope with what's happening in the world around us at this present time. It's okay to understand that this just needs to filter out of the earth. And we are playing a part of it, and we are playing a big part of it, each and every one of us. And we need to hold the vibration of our own identity and our own soul and our own knowingness of who we are. And if you don't know who you are, it's coming, because you need to know who you are. And this is part of your karmic patterns. So if you release those karmic patterns, you get closer and closer to who you are. Ta ya yero kore ara sira mana kere ware ara koro ko yera mana kere o kai sira mana kero kore sira mana kara paka sira mana kara hiro makama hama. Goddesses are coming, and that includes masculine males on this planet now. They are and truly will have their inner goddess flaring up at them. Oh, sorry. Personally, as a Naomi, I find that hilarious. Yeah, okay. We'll hold this back because I need to explain this. My husband and I have just had a 25th wedding anniversary this week, and I find that I'm more in tune to the masculine side of things, even though I'm in a female body, and he's more a female nurturing type, beautiful hope and heart type soul in a masculine body. And so it's really interesting that, you know, when we gel together, we create that balance. So even in the physical, yeah, so, you know, you've got to look at those sort of things. Okay, so this is coming into the balance of the good, bad, and the ugly. So you've got to accept that other side of yourself. So if you're a really, really, you feel like you are a physical masculine and you're having trouble with that love space and with that nurturing of your love, then you really need to think about, you know, what really would make you feel loved and good enough and whole and happy and balanced all together. Yeah, baba ke sirama hayero ko siramana kara siramana katoto yirama kapa papa, and that's part of the healing. Aka hisiroma kapa ala ko siramana ke di. But I'm going to sirama katoto kirama katatama ko is taking in these three together. Ko siramana kara kasara that's karma, yeah, balancing your good, bad, and your ugly and your shadow side, and then taking time to heal yourself, because it all gels together, because we have these coping mechanisms where we don't look after ourselves and we give to everybody else. So we've got to balance that side of us, because we can't keep giving away our power to anybody else, because then we've got nothing left to heal. So we need to take that time to heal our own space. So done. Oh, wow. Ooh, don't need to go here? No. Okay. That's enough. Somebody's had enough. Are you okay out there? So with that type of healing, I can do that all day. I will sit here and start chattering away with myself into my own whole soul language, getting past my head thoughts, my overactive mind, and go into that space of not needing to understand the words that I'm saying, and just roll stuff off my tongue. And it's like I'm processing that energy of whatever needs to flick out or push out of my soul and push out of my body. So it is a new technique. I have been doing energy work, but I haven't used my voice for it. And this year has been me cracking open my voice and allowing myself to work with this. Okay. All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Now, if you have pre-ordered your deck, it is on its way. It's in little parcel piles and it's been sent off. I've been busy doing up all my orders there. And if you have a pickup order, check your emails and we'll organise a date for you to come and pick it up from me personally. If you live where I live. All right, guys. So thank you very much for being here. I hope you get something out of it today. It's a bit of a longer video. I had a few more messages coming in. I suppose it's with December and Christmas and everything else. And, you know, hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Get your own copy and clear yourself every day so that we can cope. Let's do this. Woo-hoo! Okay, bye for now.